Running Fever episode 89. I have an in-depth fashion report, fashion department update.
Guest host.
It's Amy is my special guest today, walking beside me at Lake Fayetteville. Another beautiful day. It's so beautiful here, even though it's completely overcast and very humid. It's another experience. I love my life, and I don't care who knows it. I love my life so much that I want to make it last as long as possible. If you feel the same way, come along on this journey. We'll get there together. Big news is today, or this weekend, I went down another waist size. And I got a new pair of jeans because the old one, they were worn out. So that's what happens when you wear one pair of jeans for 6 months every day, pretty much. So I'm down to a 34 now, which is 10 inches less than when I started. 44 to 34, 10 inches, 5 sizes. And I also went a little longer. I haven't grown any, but I think things just fit differently. I don't know. So now I'm much more stylish. I think I'm maybe up to like 1992 or something. So it's good change from 82, and I'm happy to be making that progress. So really great progress. And today, for the last 2 days, my weight has been at an all-time low. Today is the all-time low. I lost less than a pound from yesterday to today. 200.1 pounds this morning. I can't believe it. That is 74 pounds lost. The important thing is, you know, the end of the contest, I was at 70 pounds lost, but I was dehydrated and starved, and then I got down, I gained back 8 pounds immediately, and I've been staying there for about 4 months, and I feel like the last 12 pounds that I've lost have been done the right way. I'm not starved, I'm not dehydrated, I'm eating regular meals every day. I mean regular, and meaning that they contain regular food, I guess. They're smaller than what I used to eat regularly, but regular food. So, new milestone, I guess. And I'm already into territory that I don't even remember when this was my weight. Because I think at that time in the past, I wasn't thinking about my weight. So it's kind of hard to say, but I would say at least 20 years back in time. Prairie restoration area. Right here in the middle of Fayetteville, they're restoring a prairie.
It's like the signs. People are Wi-Fiing.
So look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Amy is a listener, so she knows what I've been going through here.
5.25. Is that everyone like that?
Is it 2?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Because I saw it back there on another one.
There's always a screw right there. So how do you know if it's 5.2 or 5.3? That's what I want to know. So I've come to believe that it's probably 5.3 because there's a 5.28 sign up there by the dam. It's got to be more than 5.25. Anyway, live math here. No, I'm actually not doing math, but it's okay. Amy's pretty good at math, so she'll help me with that. Part of the deal. So you're really outrunning me here now.
Going downhill. Your best time around the loop?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of that. Maybe I should. I haven't been really concentrating on speed as much as distance. But I've been at this distance for June, July, August, like 3 months. I think.
You said 2 hours, typically.
Yeah. Less than 2 hours, but pretty close. An hour and 54 minutes. So how fast would you go, like on your bicycle?
10, 11, 12 max, which is really slow.
How fast was he going?
He's going uphill, so he's probably right around there.
Okay.
And he was weaving around people.
I'm in the tall
The
grass
max
now.
on here is 15.
That's right, yeah. And that's why I don't walk as fast as I could, you know.
50 miles
Because
an hour.
obviously. How y'all doing?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, they hold me back. They hold me back. You know what? I want to welcome the newest country of listeners to Running a Fever. Just noticed that Venezuela, people in Venezuela are now downloading Running a Fever podcast. Welcome, Venezuelans. Bienvenidos. I don't know much about Venezuela, unfortunately. I want to find out. Mail at runningafever.com. Yeah, 5 points. Bolt 5 miles. So when I went to, I can't remember the name of it now. It used to be like realage.com. You heard of that? It's like,
I've
so.
taken one of those as part of our...
Well, you remember them asking the questions about whether you do, exercise that increases your heart rate and all that. That, I think, kind of led me to believe that if I get that routine where I'm doing that, 4 or 5 times a week or however long, as much as I can, then I think that will lower my blood pressure.
Yes. Exercise.
That's what I need. That's how you live longer. See, I'm currently, even though I'm chronologically 52, according to that website, I'm actually 50.
Oh, that's good.
What do you call those insurance people that predict how long people are going to live?
Actually,
Actuaries, yes. There's an actuarial table. And so if you're, but it didn't have any factors in it. It was just pure averages. So if you're alive now and you're this age, you could probably live to be this age. There's a percentage chance that you could live to be this age. So like
is 120 on there?
No. There was no 100. Once you get over 100, it's pretty much you're not expected to live a year, statistically speaking. Even though some people do live longer. But like my dad made it to 81, so his expected life expectancy is 87. If he makes it to 82, I don't know if it'll change or not. And I can't remember what mine was. But I got to think if I'm in better than average shape, and I've got that 2 years, then I can actually look at the table for the 2 years lower, or do I add 2 years to the final number? I was talking about how one recent podcast, it may have been the one that just came out, I don't know. Because I listen to the ones that I'm editing that are going to come out in a couple of weeks. I listen to the ones that just came out, and I listen to the ones, I don't know. So I don't really remember, but on one of them I was talking about how I need friends, people in my life to bring me down to earth. So how you feeling?
Be good.
You don't look like you're breathing very hard.
I am.
I have no pain at all right now. I don't feel my knee at all.
It's raining.
Yes, it's raining. It's not cold though, right?
No.
obviously loving my life very much, just like I am today. Love my life even in the rain. Love it. Absolutely love it. Every raindrop is another gift from God. And you're thinking, every raindrop is a drop of water. 3.5 miles, we've already gone 2 miles.
Good. It's
Only-
not even halfway.
Only 3.5 to go.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. It's a 5 mile circuit around Lake Fayetteville. It's only the diehard people out here right now. Only the hardcore,
That's us.
life-loving people are out here right now. I'll tell you that. Oh, that's a 2. That is a 2. You were right. There it is. Well, I can't wait to show you the 5.28 mile marker on the 5.25 mile trail. Unfortunately, there's a screw right in the middle of the 5.25. Yeah, we're earning our tacos. If you choose, you can, I have beef. If you really wanted beef, probably will be chicken or turkey, whichever I have. I can't remember. Oh, I think it's chicken. I don't know. Went to the store today, there's no turkey, ground turkey. You stepped on an ant? Oh, killer, murderer. Or did you just...
This discussion,
This is where I saw the shower of golden leaves. In fact, you can see them. I'm not even noticing the rain now. I always think this looks peaceful. I think I'm probably going to finish this faster than I ever have before.
Really? You said you didn't know how fast you've done.
So we're coming up on an hour. If we
So
have,
now we're
if we
slowing
have,
down, actually. When I talk, I slow down.
if this is, that may be the case with me, but you're just keeping me going. If this is more than, let's see, 1.5. Now it's live math now. I'm gonna have to have the computerized Amy come in and do her thing.
I think I have a virus on my phone.
4.69 minus 1.5. That's more than 3 miles. Now, technically, we didn't start at the 1.5 mile mark, but we're at least my average speed of 20-minute mile. That's really close. Maybe faster. I guess I haven't said it yet, but the other Amy that announced for me earlier and does the sound effects for the live math, she's not a real person. Yes, I've deceived everyone. I'm sorry. So I'm too lazy to record an introduction. That's what I do. Get a computer to do it for me. Now what I have here today is a flesh and blood Amy. She's also a Running a Fever announcer, though. So got that in common. So we're going to come up on that spillway pretty soon. I still have no knee pain. I'm going to go to the doctor and I'm going to say, well, it doesn't hurt anymore. What was wrong with it a month ago? I kind of felt a little bit this morning. Maybe that I didn't take any ibuprofen. Should have, but I didn't. You know how you always hear people saying, oh, my knee's acting up. Must be a rain coming. I don't know if that's true. So rain, when rain comes like now, it's low pressure, right?
Yes.
Low atmospheric pressure. So maybe like the Earth's pressure acts kind of like compression. You know, like compression helps with that stuff. It's all that pressure.
Different specialty.
How's my hair look?
He's wet. Slips out.
Well, gotta look good for the podcast. It's very important. Very important. Everybody tells me you got a face for podcasting. This is actually quite a workout, isn't it? 5.14.
This what?
That's the mile marker.
And what did we start at?
Close to the 1.5. 1.5 is actually maybe 10 yards back from where we started.
Yep.
Well, we've got about 0.1 miles to go, I think. I thought it was closer. Hey, I'll see you next time around. All right. We've been 4 miles, or more than 4 miles. 5.25, there it is. And we're still going.
Oh, we're still going.
So we're in uncharted, unpart of the Lake Fayetteville Trail now. It's beyond. What is beyond? It's infinity and beyond. That's a whole nother podcast. All right, here we go. Take a look at this. There's a 5.28. And if we unscrewed this, it says 5.25. That's a dissonance of some kind. Signage dissonance. Mileage dissonance. I always go this way. It may be possible to go around the other way. It's probably the difference between 5.25 and 5.35. 1 hour, 13 minutes and 47, 8, 9 seconds. Razorback Greenway, 8.22 miles. 8.23 miles. This is the part of the Lake Fayetteville Trail, is part of the Razorback Greenway. I don't know, there's some parts of that trail that aren't very green, though. I mean, that went right by my old house, or my old apartment on Powell.
Right, yeah.
There's a school on one side, an apartment building on the other. Maybe a little bit of grass. 5.25 miles. Well, what controversy. You know, if I looked at that sign, it's clear on that sign.
Oh, 5.25.
Yeah, it's not 5.5, it's 5.25. Head in the clouds. Feet on the ground. Well, it sure has been a great walk. You know, it never rained really hard, and it's probably never going to. Absolutely never. No way that could happen right now. Amazing thing is I'm still not feeling my knee.
That's good.
I told you it's trying on jeans too.
Trying on jeans too.
Yep. We had a great episode. We talked about myself and my new special guest co-host producer Amy. Talked about, we had the fashion department, we had fitness department, new milestones in weight and waist size, and some other stuff thrown in. Keep on keeping the fever, and we will see you next time. At least I will. And talk to you next time. This is the Padua Podcast Network. battlewoodmedia.com.